Hey PumpTalk Nation, get ready for a rapid-fire update because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the absolute must-know stories that are dominating the conversation right now. We're diving deep into what's making waves, what's sparking debate, and what you absolutely cannot afford to miss. So buckle up, because the next few minutes are packed with the information that matters. You're tuned into PumpTalk News, and we're about to break it all down. First up, get ready for a brand new singing competition hitting your screens that's bringing together some of the biggest names in music to mentor aspiring artists on a journey like no other. Next, we're shifting gears to explore the intricate world of poetry and the powerful ideas behind a new collection that promises to reveal how even the smallest lives can speak volumes to the reader in ways you've never imagined. Prepare to be moved and inspired by the creative process behind these compelling verses. Then, we're heading back to the stage for another look at a beloved singing competition where a legendary coach is back, bringing with her a fresh wave of energy and hinting at some exciting new twists and rules that are set to shake things up this season. You won't want to miss these game-changing developments. And finally, we're taking you to the prestigious Venice Film Festival, where a powerful documentary has captivated audiences and made history with an unprecedented, record-breaking standing ovation. This is a story that demands your attention. Don't go anywhere, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Music's next frontier, star power joins the road. Get ready for a fresh wave of talent and star power as CBS unveils its ambitious new singing competition, The Road, premiering October 19th. This isn't just another show. It's a high-stakes journey for 12 aspiring musicians who will hit the road as the opening act for country music superstar Keith Urban. The series promises a raw, real-world look at the challenges and triumphs of life as a touring artist, blending the competitive spirit of shows like American Idol and The Voice with the authentic grit of life on tour. What sets The Road apart is its incredible lineup of guest mentors, featuring some of the biggest names in country music. Prepare to see Dustin Lynch, Fairchild of Little Big Town, and the dynamic duo Brothers Osborne offering their invaluable insights and guidance to the contestants. Adding to the star power, Jordan Davis will also be making an appearance, further cementing the show's commitment to showcasing top-tier talent. These artists, who have all navigated the demanding path of opening for major acts, will bring a unique perspective to the competition, sharing their own experiences of winning over crowds who may not yet know their names. At the helm, alongside Keith Urban, are Blake Shelton and Gretchen Wilson, two titans of the music industry who understand the pressures and rewards of a life in music. Shelton, a veteran of the reality competition circuit, emphasized the show's authenticity. "We've all been in that position of opening for somebody, walking out and facing a crowd that doesn't care who we are," he told reporters. "We've got to try to grab them in that minimal amount of time we are given." That's what makes this show so unique. This is the real world. This is what really happens. This focus on the genuine struggles and triumphs of artists striving for their big break is central to the show's appeal. The competition format is designed to mirror the realities of a concert tour. Each week, the 12 musicians will perform, tasked with choosing songs, covering existing hits, and showcasing original material to win over local fan bases in each new city. The audience's vote will determine who secures a spot in the next city and continues their journey, while those who don't connect with the fans face elimination. The ultimate goal: a coveted record contract and a substantial $250,000 prize, offering a life-changing opportunity for the winner. This series marks a significant move for CBS, a network more traditionally known for adventure reality staples like Survivor and The Amazing Race. The Road represents a departure into the music competition genre, aiming to capture a new audience with its compelling narrative and star-studded cast. The production team behind the show includes industry heavyweights, with the series produced by Paramount TV Studios, Bosque Ranch Productions, 101 Studios, and Lucky Horseshoe Productions, founded by Blake Shelton and Lee Metzger. Executive producers include Taylor Sheridan, David Glasser, Blake Shelton, Keith Urban, and Lee Metzger. Fans and industry insiders are buzzing about the show's unique approach. the blend of established stars as mentors and the high-stakes, real-world competition format is expected to draw significant viewership. Many are eager to see how the contestants will handle the pressure of performing for new audiences night after night and how the mentors' advice will shape their performances. The authenticity promised by Shelton and the producers suggests that The Road could be the most compelling music competition to date. This groundbreaking competition is just the beginning of our packed show. Up next, we delve into the profound world of poetry and the unique vision behind a remarkable new collection. Whispers of the Extraordinary, Gary Jackson's Small Lives. Prepare to be drawn into a universe where the mundane meets the magnificent, as poet Gary Jackson unveils his latest collection, Small Lives. This isn't just a book of poems, it's an exploration of persona, voice, and the profound connections that bind us, even in the most extraordinary circumstances. Jackson, a master of weaving intricate narratives, shares the compelling, big idea behind his work, demonstrating how even the seemingly small lives can resonate with readers in unprecedented ways. Jackson's fascination with persona poems, where the speaker of the poem is distinct from the poet, is a cornerstone of Small Lives. He explains, "When I teach intro to poetry students about voice and speaker, I routinely ask, who is talking to whom about what?" This fundamental question guides his exploration of how poets use pronouns, point of view, and psychic distance to craft speakers that address audiences both within and outside the poem's world. In Small Lives, this technique takes a unique turn as Jackson delves into the voices of superhumans navigating the complexities of our contemporary reality. Initially, the collection began with disparate persona poems featuring superhuman characters. Early pieces like Fly and The Telepath Quits Her Day Job utilized the first-person point of view to bring readers closer to the speaker's experience. Jackson prefers this intimacy, finding that third person can create too much psychic distance. However, as the collection evolved, two recurring main characters began to emerge as the core of the narrative: the invincible woman, the willpower man, and the telepath. Juggling multiple speakers, a technique Jackson has employed in previous works, presented new challenges, especially when these characters began to interact. To manage the complexity, Jackson experimented with different narrative strategies. He initially named many poems after their speakers, such as The Heartless Boy or The Never-Ending Man, providing a clear introduction. However, the interactions between characters and the need to maintain clarity without always relying on the first-person perspective led him to a pivotal realization: the often underutilized pronoun you. Jackson began to explore the use of the second person, not just as a placeholder or an external address, but as a way to collapse the psychic and narrative distance, directly implicating the reader in the difficult choices the characters face. This approach, he notes, was particularly effective for the invincible woman, whose voice in early drafts explored the fear of being forgotten, a fear that resonates universally, highlighting how value is assigned to lives based on remembrance. Ultimately, Jackson found a refined method for handling multiple speakers by assigning each a primary pronoun. The willpower man consistently uses I, the invincible woman embodies you, and the telepath fittingly uses she. This distinction, especially the use of third person, she for the telepath, allowed for a distinct voice while still being complemented by the intimate first and second person perspectives that draw the reader into the collection's world. The slightly more omniscient lens of she also felt appropriate given the telepath's ability to inhabit other minds. To further enhance clarity and acknowledge the fluidity of these voices, Jackson included a brief meta-poem, a cast of characters, which also incorporates the collective we and us. This masterful use of pronouns and perspectives allows the voices within Small Lives to conflate reader, character, speaker, and self, creating a rich, multi-layered experience that is both thought-provoking and deeply resonant. The collection is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Bookshop, Kobo, and through UNM Press. Audience impact. Readers and literary critics are praising Small Lives for its innovative use of language and its profound exploration of identity and connection. The collection is being hailed as a significant contribution to contemporary poetry, resonating with those who appreciate verse that challenges conventions and sparks introspection. This deep dive into the power of words is just one of the incredible stories we're bringing you today. Now, get ready for a legendary coach making her triumphant return to the spotlight on another major competition show. Reba McEntire ignites The Voice with new energy and rules. The iconic Reba McEntire is set to return to the coaching panel of NBC's The Voice, bringing with her a palpable sense of new energy and hinting at new rules for the upcoming 28th season. A recently released preview trailer showcases McEntire alongside fellow coaches Niall Horan, Snoop Dogg, and Michael Bublé, with Carson Daly returning as host. This season promises to be a captivating blend of seasoned mentorship and exciting format changes that are sure to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. McEntire's journey with The Voice has been a remarkable one. Initially joining the show as a battle advisor and then serving as a mega mentor, she made her official debut as a coach in 2023, stepping into the role following the departure of country music stalwart Blake Shelton. Her presence has consistently brought a unique blend of wisdom, encouragement, and competitive spirit to the competition. In the latest preview, McEntire and her fellow coaches share a moment of surprise and intrigue as Dolly unveils a brand new feature, the Carson callback. While details remain under wraps until the season premiere, NBC has teased that this rule will grant Dolly the power to call back an artist who might not otherwise advance, adding a dramatic new layer to the elimination process. Known for her supportive approach, McEntire has often spoken about her philosophy as a coach. "I love to encourage," she shared in a previous interview. "I can't tell anybody, don't do this, go get a job, you're not suited for this. But the way that we get to do the I don't say critique advice, it's helpful advice. It's not tear down, we want to lift up. We want to inspire. We want to encourage, not tear down. They get enough of that out there in the world." This commitment to fostering a positive and growth-oriented environment for the artists is a hallmark of her coaching style. As the new season approaches, McEntire is radiating confidence and determination. "I've got my game face on, and I'm ready to win," she declared, signaling her intent to compete fiercely for the title. The addition of Snoop Dogg to the coaching lineup, alongside established favorites like Horan and Bublé, and the introduction of the Carson callback, suggests a season filled with unexpected moments and strategic gameplay. The dynamic between the coaches, combined with the potential for Dolly to influence the competition with his callback, is building significant anticipation. The premiere date for The Voice Season 28 is set for September 22nd. With a fresh roster of talent, a legendary coach at the helm, and intriguing new rules designed to amplify the drama and opportunity, this season is poised to deliver compelling performances and unforgettable moments. Fans are eager to see how McEntire will lead her team and what impact the Carson callback will have on the competition's trajectory. Audience impact. Fans are expressing excitement on social media about Reba's return and the promise of new twists. The Carson callback feature, in particular, has sparked widespread discussion, with many speculating about how it will be used and whether it will create new opportunities for deserving artists. From the stages of The Voice to the global spotlight, our next story is one that has deeply moved audiences at a major international festival. Get ready for a powerful documentary that is making waves and history. A voice that echoes, the Voice of Hind Rajab stuns Venice with record ovation. In a moment of profound emotional resonance, the documentary, The Voice of Hind Rajab, premiered at the Venice Film Festival 2025, leaving attendees and critics alike deeply moved. The film achieved a historic feat, receiving an unprecedented standing ovation lasting over 20 minutes, the longest of the festival to date. This extraordinary reception underscores the film's powerful narrative and its significant impact on those who witnessed its screening. Directed by Tunisian filmmaker Kawther Ben Hania, the movie tells the heart-wrenching story of Hind Rajab, a 5-year-old Palestinian girl tragically killed in the early stages of the conflict in Gaza. The film meticulously recounts the harrowing events of January 2024, when Hind was fleeing Gaza City with her family. Their car was targeted and shelled, resulting in the immediate deaths of her uncle, aunt, and 3 young cousins. Hind was left critically injured and alone, trapped in the vehicle for hours. During this agonizing period, she managed to make contact with the Palestinian Red Crescent Society, desperately communicating her situation as paramedics attempted a perilous rescue mission. Tragically, when rescuers finally reached the site, they discovered that Hind and the paramedics had both been killed. Subsequent media investigations strongly indicate that an Israeli tank fired approximately 335 rounds into the family's car, leading to the devastating loss of life. Central to the film's emotional core is the use of the actual phone recording of Hind Rajab's voice during her final hours. This raw and poignant audio captures her fear and vulnerability, providing an intimate and gut-wrenching connection to her experience. The decision to incorporate this recording elevates the documentary beyond a mere recounting of events, transforming it into a deeply personal testament to a young life lost. Adding significant weight and support to the project, Hollywood heavyweights Brad Pitt, Joaquin Phoenix, and Rooney Mara have boarded the Voice of Hind Rajab as producers. Both Phoenix and Mara were present at the festival's press conference, lending their public support and highlighting the film's critical importance. Their involvement signals a strong belief in the film's message and its potential to bring global attention to the human cost of conflict. The film is considered a strong contender for the prestigious Golden Lion Award at the Venice Film Festival, a testament to its artistic merit and the urgency of its subject matter. The Voice of Hind Rajab is more than just a film. It is a vital piece of testimony, a powerful memorial, and a stark reminder of the devastating impact of war on innocent lives. It challenges audiences to confront difficult truths and amplifies the voice of a child whose story deserves to be heard and remembered. Audience impact. The overwhelming response at Venice, highlighted by the record-breaking standing ovation, demonstrates the film's profound emotional impact. Attendees and critics have lauded the documentary for its bravery, sensitivity, and its unflinching portrayal of a tragedy, cementing its status as a must-see film that sparks crucial conversations about the ongoing humanitarian crisis. And that brings us to the end of another packed news update. We've covered the exciting world of music, the power of poetry, and the impact of powerful storytelling. And that brings us to the end of another packed news update. We've seen country stars mentoring on the road, explored the unique voice of Gary Jackson's poetry collection, witnessed Reba McEntire's return to shake up the voice, and felt the emotional power of the Voice of Hind Rajab at Venice. Don't miss a single moment of what's happening. Make sure you're subscribed to PumpTalk News, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more updates. We'll see you next time.